And if it cover.
And I really owe you a lot.
Did you kiss her back?
I just stood there. Like my hands, I didn't even grab her. There was no hand contact. Bro, I sat down.
The question was, did you kiss her back? Now I don't understand the back and forth you're going. Yeah, you did not hold her, your hands were at the back, you did not grab her, it happened so fast. The answer should be a yes or a no. But this guy is just going around in circles, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my goodness, Mayor is such a player, guys. He's such a game player. My freaking goodness, guys. You know the person that has actually studied Mayor, that's TJ. You know, TJ is he's a very calculated person. I mean, very smart as well. So he has actually said it before. I think it was yesterday as well, that Mayor is even more intelligent than Toby Forge. Although he's younger, but he seems more intelligent than Toby Forge. And guys, I'm beginning to see that. I am definitely beginning to agree with him 100%. Because what? Mayor! Oh my god. Guys, if you're new here, you're absolutely welcome to Trending with Zainab. It's another BB Niger update. I think it's day 19, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, guys, drama. Wanni x Handi have caused drama in Biggie's house. And yeah, I'm going to be telling you guys all about it. So please watch this video to the end to get the full gist. Hi, so Doublekay had a moment in the night today, and it was so lovely to watch. It was so lovely to watch. You could literally see that they missed each other. They kissed for like so long. Like there was nobody in the room. I don't know where everybody went to. There was literally nobody in the room, and they kissed, they hugged. Cassie at some point was like, I missed you. Kelly Ray was like, I've missed you more. You know, all of that cute nonsense. It was really, really cute. You could tell that they definitely missed each other. And I think that, I mean, the pressure is probably getting to them. Maybe Kelly Ray is getting jealous because of the attention that Cassia is getting, especially for Toby Forge, because just before that night, there was a time that Cassia and Kelly Ray were having a discussion, eating and having a discussion. And Kelly Ray was trying to tell her that, you know, that play that you were doing with Toby is too much. Don't do that. Just telling her to kind of know her boundaries and all that. So I'm thinking that's where all this, you know, lovey-doveyness actually erupted from. It was really cute. But yeah, I just hope that they don't crack under pressure, because the pressure is definitely getting too much for them. Kelly Ray was even like, what did he even say? He said they've spent 3 weeks, so it's remaining about 7 weeks and some days and all that they should just hold on and, you know, whatnot. It was really cute, by the way. So yeah, that's it. So after the wager, guys, I think, you know, housemates were in the guys. So after the wager loss, you know, housemates gathered. They gathered in like small groups discussing about the wager loss, what happened, what they could have done better, you know, and all of that gist. So then from upstairs, he came downstairs. He wanted to join in the conversation, but unfortunately for him, he forgot his mic. That was when Big Brother just landed him one microphone infringement warning, and he felt really bad about it, because this is actually one of the reasons they lost their wager, because Biggie complained about it. So anyways, he goes upstairs, you know, to go and pick his mic. Then one of them, by the way, brothers, that's Ozzy, just told him that why you go they lose guard like that, you know, and all that, and he felt really bad about it. And yeah, you know, he was not having it. He was like, why would you be telling him that you go they lose guard? Did he do it intentionally, you know, and all that? So anyways, he didn't really become so much of an issue, but he came downstairs, started ranting about it, and people were like, he should just forget about it, right? So anyways, later again, that shortly after, he went upstairs, and I don't even know how that conversation went from 0 to 100. Like, I really do not know. Like, the next thing we heard was Ben like attacking the Mbadiwait. Like, they were both attacking each other, you know, to be very fair, but Ben, his choice of words, you know, started shaming Ozzy, that why would he be the only one to be talking every time? That is he the only one that has mouth? You know, it shamed him that he should behave his age, yada yada. I'm like, oh my god, like, you people just spoke about mental health and you are already behaving like people that have mental issues. Like people that have mental issues, guys. He entered the guy, told him to shut up, and just told him to act his age, and all that. Ozzy, on the other hand, was like, "Why is he bringing age? Like, what does age have to do with this? That he too should act his own age." Anyways, there was like back and forth about it, and yeah, I can say that Ben actually overreacted, right? If he actually wanted to go for him or go back and forth with him, like, I mean, there are so many other things that you could have used, like why age shaming the guy, like. It was funny at the same time it was not funny. So anyways, that went I think at that point, Ozzy and OC, that's the twins, Chizoba as well, and Oyeka, her sister, they were so speechless because I mean they are very close to these two people. They are close with Ozzy. They are also close with Ben. So they didn't even know what to do. They just went downstairs and went to talk about it and all that. Anyways, to cut the long story short, I think at the later on, Chizoba had a talk with Ben, told him that you overreacted, and all that and all that. Anyways, Ben has apologized to Ozzy, and according to what Ozzy said he actually prostrated, and I mean that hit him like really, really deep. That shows that he's a really is he a really good guy, be a stand-up guy, and whatnot. So, anyways, they shall resolve their conflict and they are good now, guys. So let's move on to the big drama of the night. So we have Ruthie in this drama, Mayor Frosh, Handi, Wanni ex Handi. These ones are the major characters, major characters, and a sprinkle of Shaun in it as well. So just to note that this drama did not just start today. It's a follow-up drama from what happened at the Truth or Dare game they were playing after the pool party. So if you remember, Wanni actually dared. I wanted to say Shaun. Wanni dared Mayor to mention 3 people that he's sexually attracted to in the house. And Mayor goes ahead to mention Ruthie, goes ahead to mention Nelly, goes ahead to mention Handi. And guys, that ticked off Ruthie so much. I mean, you could literally see the anger in her face. Like on her face, she was so angry. Like it just took restraints from her. If not, she would have burst out. Like she was so angry. I mean, and it caused like a lot of problems in their relationship as well, because she didn't want to talk to Mayor the previous night. So fast forward to today, this morning as well, they were having a conversation with that's Ruthie and Mayor were having a conversation, and Ruthie was like, I think you're with Ruthie was like, she thinks that Mayor is with her because Nelly is no longer available, right? Because Nelly is with Suge. And for Handi, like she's just speechless, she doesn't know what to say. That why would he pick someone that she has an issue with, like someone that actually shaded her? And guys, they didn't even resolve that issue so much because what's her name, Ruthie was giving Mayor attitude. She was not communicating as much, so I mean the conversation was not progressing, so they just ended the conversation there, and all through the day they didn't have any conversation. So now let's fast forward to evening after they lost their wager. Some people were in the garden, and the next thing that we saw or the next thing that they showed us was Shaun and Handi, Wanni and Handi having a conversation, kind of like an argument as well, but we didn't really see the start of the argument. Me, I even thought that it was because of what happened at the pool party game yesterday, but apparently it wasn't. So the next thing, and that when Wanni is having an argument with Shaun, Handi definitely will support her sister. So it was becoming too much for Shaun. He got up and he left. So he left, and the next thing we see was him with Mayor, like having a discussion, and he was like, he told them that me, I was like, the thing was low, but this drama and this particular story has different variations. We have Handi's variation, we have Mayor's own, we have Shaun's own, we have Wanni's own. See, different variations. Well, this is just like a basic variation of the story. So apparently there was even a kiss. I didn't even know that there was a kiss that night because we were not shown. They didn't show us the kiss. I don't know why, but anyways, there was a kiss that night, and this was how it happened. So they were in the garden playing the Jenga game, and at some point, I mean, you would be there to do something. I think if you miss or fail or whatever. So it was Handi's turn to be dead, right? Wanni now dared Handi to kiss Mayor for 10 seconds, and yes, there was a kiss. She went ahead, proceeded to kiss Mayo. And guys, this was the beginning of the whole drama. So that was why you actually saw Shaun and the twins arguing, because according to Shaun, right, like these are the same people, that's Wanni ex Handi, are always talking about boundaries, and whatnot. If you remember, they actually had a problem with Nelly talking to Shaun at one point because she was, really, really touchy, and all that. So they are very big on boundaries according to Shaun, but now they are not respecting boundaries because they know that Mayor is with Ruthie at the moment. So why would you now dare Mayor to kiss Abi Wanni Handi? Why would Wanni now dare one oh my god, why would Wanni now dare Handi to kiss Mayor if they are really, really big on boundaries? So according to Shaun, it seems like a very calculated move, and according to him, right, he's not biased. He's going to say it as it is. That even though he gets like a lot of backlash from this, I mean that's how he feels, and he's not a biased person. This is actually what it feels like. It seems like a very calculated move because I mean situation of things, and you will not take that if that happens to you. So why would you do that to another person? When he goes upstairs to talk to Mayor, he was just telling Mayor basically that whole thing seems like a very calculated move, and he just feels like he should tell Ruthie about it because he doesn't want a situation whereby he would not like a situation where Ruthie will find out from another person. So it's just best that he actually tells Ruthie before anybody tells her. Guys, this whole time Ruthie was sleeping this whole time, so she didn't even know what was happening, and in fact they were not even talking at the moment, so she didn't even know what was happening, right? And this variation of the story, so according to Handi and Wanni's variation of the story, they told Mayor that he didn't have to do it, like he didn't have to kiss her. If he didn't want it, he could opt out, but he did not he did not object to the kissing. He sat down there and enjoyed the kiss, so she did not feel like there was any problem. They didn't feel like they don't feel like they owe anybody any like form of loyalty. If he respected his relationship and his situationship so much, he would have actually objected to the idea of Handi kissing him, but rather he sat down there and enjoyed the kiss. So Toby Forge was actually there at the game, and his own variation of the story is also different from Handi and Wanni's variation of the story. So according to him, right, Mayor Frosh did not was not expecting it. Like the thing happened so fast before he could even call Mayor's attention. Like they were already kissing, so it was too late, and it was like Handi actually jumped. Handi actually jumped on him, and Mayor could not do anything. I'm like, there are so many things I could have done. Like the kiss was for 10 seconds. Like if you were really feeling, odd about it, if you didn't want to go ahead with it, after the second or after the third second, you could have just said or just pushed her away or something, but no, you just stood there and enjoyed the kiss. And besides, you were not drunk, you were very, very sane, eyes wide open, so you definitely did enjoy the kiss, right? That's what I think. But according to Toby, for the thing that happened so fast, in fact, that I mean it was even Handi that jumped on him. Like I mean, I'm like, oh my god, like what's happening here, like really. So anyways, DJ Flo's own conclusion from this whole thing is that if Handi actually forced herself, or should I say jumped on Mayor, that's some case for sexual harassment. I'm like, where did Ibola Tunja Sibai like sexual harassment from? And according to DJ Flo, it can be reported. Sexual harassment can be reported according to the rule book. I'm like, oh my god, like I don't understand sexual harassment from where to where, like really. At some point, Handi and Mayor, had a conversation, and Handi was like, did I force you? Why are you coming to me and telling me that you didn't find it funny, you didn't like it? Like, if you did not like the kiss, why didn't you at some point push me or even object? Because you had some time to actually object. Why didn't you do that? Instead, you sat there, and now you're coming to tell me that you didn't like what happened. That she finds that really insulting. And she also made her point clear that she's not even going to talk to Mayor in the house anymore. That if Mayor comes to her, if Mayor sees her coming, it should go a separate way. If she sees Mayor Mayor coming, she's going to go a separate way. She doesn't want to have anything to do with Mayor, without her accent. Like anytime there's an argument or a misunderstanding somewhere, and this accent, I don't know where it comes from. So yeah, she was, she cleared Mayor basically and told him that he's just acting, that is he a boy, is he a child, that why is he acting like someone that doesn't know what he's doing, that he was there, he had some time. And they even told him that if you're not comfortable with the idea, right, just opt out. But still he went ahead to do the day. Guys, moving forward, at the end of the day, finally the matter landed on Madam Ruthie's table. It's like Mayor decided to go and report himself to Ruthie. I'm like, God, like what is really happening? Like the way they sat there. So Mayor Frosh and his partner Toby Forge were there. Ruthie and her partner DJ Flo, they were also there as well. I'm like, this is giving round table conference. So Mayor, apologized. Starting from what had happened yesterday, because honestly, I thought that was the only thing that happened, right? So he started from what had happened at the pool party, then brought it to the kissing as well, stating all that happened, narrated the whole Jenga, the game, how he was dead, how he felt like it was a calculated move, and all that. I mean, he didn't see it coming, that it happened so fast as well. Toby Forge, yeah. Toby Forge was also there, supporting his partner as well. Then Ruthie, as you saw in the video, in the introduction video, Ruthie asked him, like, did you kiss her back? Like, simple question requires a simple answer, yes or no. But you went on to say that it happened so fast. You didn't even know, you were just there. I'm like, you were just there. Were you drunk? Like, did they cut your hands? Just answer, did you kiss her back? And he said, he was just saying all this like long story. I'm like, this guy is not serious. It was at this point I knew that something was definitely up. Mayor was not being honest with Ruthie as well, because of the whole story, because of the whole like foundation, the genesis of the whole thing from the pool party. They had asked you this question, if you were who you were sexually attracted to in the house, and you mentioned 3 people, and Handi was there, right? And you definitely know that Handi had a problem with Ruthie, but you still went ahead to include Handi's name in the people that you're sexually attracted to. Like, how do you expect your partner to feel? Let's even say you were drunk, right? Let's even say you were drunk yesterday at the pool party game, right? Let's say let's give you Mayor was drunk. Fast forward to this evening, you were definitely not drunk. You know that this whole thing caused a problem in your relationship, or has caused a problem in your situationship with Ruthie, but you still went ahead to sit down with the person that is actually involved in the problem you are having with Ruthie, in the problem you're having in your relationship. You still went ahead to sit with the person to even do truth or dare. Like, come on now. Come on. So guys, this whole thing is just looking, even though it looks like a calculated move from Wanni x Handi, I also think that, I mean, Mayor has also done his calculation, because let's not forget, guys, Wanni x Handi are the custodians for the week, and we don't know the kind of power they have, but from previous custodians we've seen that they hold so much power. So guys, I mean, the way he was moving, it was as if Mayor was trying to insert himself for favor from the custodians of the house. He probably mentioned Handi, right, at the pool party truth or dare game, so that Wanni x Handi would, I don't know, maybe just to show them that he probably has an interest in them, just find some sort of favor. That's what he's giving. To be honest, if you look at it closely, it's like he tactically, intentionally positioned himself in that place, so that, I mean, there'll be some, if there's any interest that he could get from that, I mean, the interest will go a long way, basically. So anyways, he strategically positioned himself, in that space. That's what I think. Moving on again, this night when they were having the Jenga game, like I said earlier, that these people, firstly, they fought with your babe in the house. Secondly, they are the cause of the most recent fight you are having with your partner, right? They have, I mean, she's involved in the most recent fight that you had with your partner, but you still went there to sit with them. You're chatting with them. I'm not even saying don't chat with them, but to even do the truth or their game, and now you're coming to behave like someone that, I mean, the way he was with Ruthie was like he was like a lost puppy, like a boy, like someone that did not know what he was doing. And if you look closely, the guy is also looking for a storyline. Like, guys, Nelly, fortunately for her, she removed herself from the triangle that Mayor was trying to build between Ruthie, himself, and Nelly. But Nelly removed herself. So he's also trying to create a storyline for himself as well. So that's why, in my opinion, he's also bringing Handi into the equation. But I love the fact that Handi has hopefully removed herself from that situation as well. Like she said, she's not going to talk to him in the house. He shouldn't talk to her, and she doesn't want to have anything to do with him in the house. So, ladies and gentlemen, what does that tell you? I don't know, but yeah, it's giving game playing. You know, Ruthie in the beginning of the week, she said she was playing Mayor, but I think that Mayor is the one actually playing Ruthie, to be very, very honest. So now let's fast forward to this morning. um yeah, to the next day, this morning, right? So the housemates were talking about it in the kitchen. Onyeka was there, Doublekay, they were also there. Like, some of them were also there at the Jenga game, and the way they described it, it was like the kiss was very consensual. They said Mayor sat there, that he even brought out his tongue, he opened his eyes to receive the kiss. So, I mean, it was very consensual, but the way he's going around with it about the issue is giving, oh, I didn't know what I was doing, da 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 da, Handi forced herself, she jumped on me, this one happened. Are you a boy? Are you a child? Like, really? Are you a child? Come on now, you're 25 years old, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, guys, that's the end of yeah, of the drama. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. So I cannot wait to see how eviction is going to play out tomorrow. I can't wait to see what power the custodians hold. Maybe they will say evict two people immediately. I'm so sure a part of me is saying they would probably just evict these trees and flourish couple. These trees and flourish pairs, to be honest, because they've gotten on their nerves so much, and they may just want to discard them at eviction. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.